seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly. They've all gone wherever they go, broken halos that used to shine. Angels come down from the heavens just to help us on our way. Come to teach us, then they leave us, and they find some other soul to save. Seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly. They've all gone wherever they go, broken halos that used to shine, broken halos that used to shine. Don't go looking for the reasons, don't go asking Jesus why. We're not meant to know the answers, they belong to the by and by. They belong to the by and by. Seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly. They've all gone wherever they go, broken halos that used to shine, broken halos that used to shine, broken halos that used to shine. Unload up your questions, pick up your sticks and your stones, and pretend I'm a shelter for heartaches that don't have a home. Choose the words that cut like razor, and all that I'll say is far away. Take your best shot, show me what you got, honey. I'm not afraid. Way back and take aim, and fire away. Well, I wish I could say that I've never been here before, but you know and I know that I'll always come back for more. Your love might be my damnation, I'll cry to my grave Take your best shot, show me what you got. Honey, I'm not afraid. Way back and take aim. Fire away. Take your best shot, show me what you got. Honey, I'm not afraid. Way back and take aim. Fire away. Fire away. Used to spend my nights out in the barroom, liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back, being too far gone. Smooth Tennessee whiskey, you're as sweet strawberry wine, you're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
I'd look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you put out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high.
Whiskey, you're as sweet strawberry wine,
and you're as warm as a glass of brandy.
Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Break it down one time.
Tennessee whiskey, you're as sweet strawberry wine, you're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Tennessee mamas are best friends, and so we the whole town's rooting for us like the home team. Most likely to settle down, plant a few roots real deep and let them grow. But we can't stop this real world from spinning us. Your bright lights caught, I don't blame you for picking up your big dream bags. Are all packed up and ready to go. But I just need you to know that I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet, more than a Sunday morning Lord turning some poor lost soul bound. I love you bound. I love you more than a feeling when the bass hits the hook, when the guy gets a girl at the end of the book. But baby, this might be the last time I get to lay you down, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. Yeah, I ain't the runaway kind, I can't change that. My heart's stuck in these streets like the train track. City sky ain't the same black. Ain't that a map dot shame? And to think that I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet, more than a Sunday morning Lord turning some poor lost soul bound. Hallelujah bound. I love you more than a feeling when the bass hits the hook, when the guy gets a girl at the end of the book. But baby, this might be the last time I get to lay you down, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. You got a wild in your eyes that I just wasn't born with. I'm the same gas station, cup of coffee in the morning. I need a house on the hill, girl, not in them. So hang on to these words, them avenues help you forget. 'Cause I love you more than a California sunset. I love you more than a $20 sundress. Make that loaded down car you got your keys in, girl, but I hate even more that you're leaving. 'Cause I love you more than the feeling when the bass hits the hook, when the guy gets a girl at the end of the book. But that ain't you and me, so I guess I'll see you around, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. Love you more than my hometown. Love you more than my hometown. Love you more, baby, love you more.
I ain't heard you laugh like that in a long time. I wonder if it stopped to the world like it did mine just now. I see you sipping white wine instead of whiskey. Does he want you to be just a little more city? Well, I'm sorry if I'm overstepping boundaries I don't mean to be, but I've just got to tell you how I feel. He ever single you up, if he's ever stupid enough, I'm gonna be the first one that's calling you baby. If he ain't holding you tight, if he ain't treating you right, I'm gonna be the first one that's calling him crazy. 'Cause girl, it's just a matter of time until you find that the right guy staring you back into your eyes, right? No way, but if he ever sings you up, I mean, hadn't even looked your way since you walked in. But I can't help it that I can't take my eyes off of you. Your favorite song just came on, me and you were singing along. He don't even know a single word. He ever single you up, if he's ever stupid enough, I'm gonna be the first one that's calling you baby. And if he ain't holding you tight, if he ain't treating you right, I'm gonna be the first one that's calling you crazy. time until you find that the right guy staring you back into your eyes, right? No words will be able to sing as you were. Yes, sing as you love. Now I'm sorry if I'm overstepping boundaries I don't mean to be. I just got to tell you how I feel. If he ever singles you up, if he's ever stupid enough, I'm gonna be the first one that's calling you baby. And if he ain't holding you tight, if he ain't treating you right, I'm gonna be the first one that's calling you crazy. It's just a matter of time until you find that the right guy staring you back into your eyes, right? No love, if he ever singles you up. Yes, singles you up. If he ever singles you up.
I put that record on. Girl, you know what song, and I let it play again and again. You're in every line, takes me back in time. Yeah, tonight I'm wondering, what are you listening to? Is it a cover band in some college sound bar where it's not enough and air guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on a radio station, tears still fall and hearts still breaking 'cause you're hanging on. Or is it a love song about someone new? What are you listening to? I'd like to believe that you're just like me, trying to figure out how a good thing goes bad. I don't know, I can't let it go. It's about to drive me mad. What are you listening to? Is it a cover band in some college sound bar where it's none and air guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on a radio station, tears still fall and hearts still breaking 'cause you're hanging on. Is it a love song about someone new? What are you listening to? Is it a feel-good song, get you driving too fast, or one to get you moving on past the past, or the kind that you can't help singing along, singing whoa, whoa. If his headphones on a downtown train, or window seat on an outbound plane, is it LA, sunny and Memphis blue? I wish I knew, I wish I knew. What are you listening to? Is it a cover band, some college sound bar where it's none and air guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on a radio station, tears still fall and hearts still breaking 'cause you're hanging on. Or is it a love song about someone new? What are you listening to? I put that record on. Girl, you know what song, and I let it play again and again. I see the sunrise creeping in. Everything changes like a desert wind. Here she comes and then she's gone again. And I'm just a traveler on this earth. Shoves my horse behind the pocket of my shirt. I just keep rolling till I'm in the dirt, 'cause I'm a traveler, oh, I'm a traveler. I couldn't tell you, honey, I don't know where I'm going, but I've got to go, 'cause every turn reveals some of the road, and I'm a traveler, oh, I'm a traveler. My heartbeat's rhythm is a lonesome sound, just like the rubber turning on the ground. Always lost and nowhere bound. I'm just a traveler on this earth. Shove my horse behind the pocket of my shirt. I just keep rolling till I'm in the dirt, 'cause I'm a traveler, oh, I'm a traveler. I couldn't tell you, honey, I don't know where I'm going, but I've got to go, 'cause every turn reveals some of the road, and I'm a traveler, oh, I'm a traveler. When I'm gone, somebody else will have to feel this wrong. Somebody else will have to sing this song. Somebody else will have to sing along. Sing along. I'm just a traveler on this earth. Shove my horse behind the pocket of my shirt. I just keep rolling till I'm in the dirt, 'cause I'm a traveler, oh, I'm a traveler. I couldn't tell you, honey, I don't know where I'm going, but I've got to go, 'cause every turn reveals some of the road, and I'm a traveler, oh, I'm a traveler.
It's Friday after 5. I got here just in time. Went ahead and with a line before I went and lost my mind. And I ain't been here long, but the boppers in the pond going up, down, up, down, up, down. Tonight we gonna raise a whole lot more than Kane, 'cause there's money in the bank, and tomorrow's Saturday. So if they pass that fifth to Jack this way, I turn it up, down, up, down, up, down. We just holding it down here in PFB, still rolling around with a burnt CD. Free for 5 minutes deep, yeah, popping up, down, up, down, up, down. We got what we got, we don't need the rest. We turn this parking lot into a party with a nice jazz band, some cold beer, man. We live it up, down, we live it up, down. Here. Yeah, the girls, they hit the spot. Even hotter when it's hot if you can't buy her a yacht. But still proud of what you got, 'cause when the day's done, redneck is from the sun. Going up, down, up, down, up, down. We just holding it down here in PFB, still rolling around with a burnt CD. We got what we got, we don't need to risk and turn this parking lot into a party with a nice jazz and some cold beer, man. We live it up, down, we live it up, down here. If somebody passed that fit to camp this way, I turn it up, down, up, down, up, down. We're just holding it down here in BFE, still rolling around with a burnt CD. Free bird, 5 minutes deep, yeah, bobbing up, down, up, down, up, down. We got what we got, we don't need to risk. Turn this parking lot into a party with a nice jazz band, some cold beer, man. We live it up, down, we live it up, down here.
I put that record on, girl, you know what song, and I let it play again and again. You're in every line, takes me back in time. Yeah, tonight I'm wondering, what are you listening to? Is it a cover band in some college town bar where it's none and air guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on a radio station, tears still fall and hearts still breaking 'cause you're hanging on. Or is it a love song about someone new? What are you listening to? I'd like to believe that you're just like me, trying to figure out how a good thing goes bad. I don't know, I can't let it go. It's about to drive me mad. What are you listening to? Is it a cover band in some college town bar where it's none and air guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on a radio station, tears still fall and hearts still breaking 'cause you're hanging on. Is it a love song about someone new? What are you listening to? Is it a feel-good song, get you driving too fast, or one to get you moving on past the past, or the kind that you can't help singing along, singing whoa, whoa. If it's headphones on a downtown train, or a window seat on an outbound plane, is it LA, sunny and Memphis blue? I wish I knew, I wish I knew. What are you listening to? Is it a cover band, some college town bar where it's nine and air guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on a radio station, tears still fall and hearts still breaking 'cause you're hanging on. Or is it a love song about someone new? What are you listening to? I put that record it on. Girl, you know what song, and I let it play again and again.
Remember when I was young, so were you. Time stood still. Love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. Made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk, gave our hearts, made the start, and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when the old ones died and new were born. Life was changed, disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was music? We danced to week, brought back the love. We found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seems so old now, looking back. It's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when? Said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. And we'll remember when. Remember when?
Hey buddies that I grew up with, all straight-laced and married up now. You ain't fooling me, wasn't long ago we tore the roof off that one red light town. Hey darling, sipping that red wine, all classic kick back on the couch. You smiling, I see you shooting tequila, shutting them college bars down. And no matter how much time goes by, no matter how much we grow up, for worse or for better, from now till forever, I'll always remember you young. Hey baby, crawling on the carpet, no you won't be that little for long. One day you'll move away, but you're still gonna stay this innocent after you're gone. 'Cause no matter how much time goes by, no matter how much you grow up, for worse or for better, from now till forever, I'll always remember you love. Yeah, I hope when we get to heaven, He looks at us all like we're kids, shameless and painless and perfect and ageless, forgives all the wrong we did. And no matter how much time goes by, I hope we never have to grow up. He'll say for worse or for better, from now till forever, I'll always remember you young. I'll always remember you young.
Baby, last night was hands down one of the best nights that I've had, no doubt. Between the bottle of wine and the look in your eyes and the Marvin Gaye, then we danced in the dark under September stars in the pouring rain. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, oh, if all I got is your hand in my hand, well, baby, I could die a happy man, yeah. A happy man, baby. Thank you. Baby, that red dress brings me to my knees. Oh, but that black dress makes it hard to breathe. You're a saint, you're a goddess, the cutest, the hottest, a masterpiece. It's too good to be true, nothing better than you in my wildest dreams. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, oh, if all I got is your hand in my hand, oh, baby, I could die a happy man. I don't need no vacation and no fancy destination. Baby, you're my great
if I never get to build my mansion in Georgia, or drive a sports car up the coast of California, oh, if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man. Oh, baby, I could die a happy man. Oh, I could die a happy man. You know I could, baby. Oh, I could die a happy man, yeah.
Hey mama, how do you get a red wine stain out of your favorite dress? Black mascara off a pillowcase, cure one too many headaches. Mama, can I come and maybe stay a few days this weekend or next? And hey, how do you get a red wine stain out of your favorite dress? How does he sleep at night? Mama, the nerve of this guy to leave me so easy. Am I gonna be alright? I wanna kick myself for falling so hard. Mama, can you die from a broken heart? Can you ask Daddy if he's got time to come and look at my front door? It got slammed last night, and now it don't close right. And just promise that you won't tell him everything, and keep that pistol in the drawer. And mama, please don't say I'm gonna laugh about this someday. You didn't see the way he drove away. How does he sleep at night? Mama, the nerve of this guy to leave me so easy. Am I gonna be alright? I wanna kick myself for falling so hard. Mama, can you die from a broken heart? Oh, a broken heart. Can your knees get out from praying so hard? Can you go blind from crying in the dark? If he don't feel like I feel, how does he sleep at night? Mama, the nerve of this guy to leave me so easy. Am I gonna be alright? How does he sleep at night? Mama, the nerve of this guy to leave me so easy. Am I gonna be alright? I wanna kick myself for falling so hard. Mama, can you die from a broken heart? A broken heart.
We've been to both Carolinas, seen a big Montana sky, driven up and down the coast a few times, London, Paris, paradise, but ain't got much memory of the scenes. Come to think, I missed them all. Damn, babe, it's all your fault, yeah. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, if you're there, girl, I've got my eyes on you. Don't matter where we've been, no, there ain't no better view than you in my arms, with my eyes on you, with my eyes on you, with my eyes on you. Speaking of the coast, remember Pfeiffer Beach, you and me, that sunset cliffs by the sea, and the night rolled in. You still talk about that moon that I can't recall, but God, I saw all I needed to. Might as well have stayed in the room, yeah.
no matter where we go, no matter what we do. If you're there, girl, I've got my eyes on you. Don't matter where we've been, no, there ain't no bit of you. Pin you in my arms with my eyes on you, with my eyes on you, with my eyes on you. Don't you remember Times Square? People counting down everywhere, 2,000 whatever, no, I didn't care, 'cause baby, you were there. And once again, couldn't help but stare. No matter where we go, no matter what we do. If you're there, girl, I've got my eyes on you. Don't matter where we've been, no, there ain't no bit of you. Pin you in my arms with my eyes on you. Halfway around the world, or the local corner booth. Yeah, you guessed it, girl, you know I got my eyes on you. We could be on any street, any party, any room. I'll be there all night with my eyes on you. Don't matter where we've been, no, there ain't no better view than you in my arms with my eyes on you.
Once I fall in love, then I'll be happy. But then you fall in love and there's still a hole. Once I get some money, it'll all be easy. Then you get that money and still feel broke. Once I get a little older, I won't worry. When you get older and it don't feel like it should, I'm thinking once I learn to grow right where I'm planted, maybe that's when life starts getting good. Once I get a car that don't stop in the morning, I can make it anywhere I want, just wait. But I can see it right now sitting in my driveway, afraid if I take it out I'll ship the pain. Once I get a house that I can hang my hat on, I bet I wanna build a bigger one if I could. Yeah, I'm thinking once I learn to grow right where I'm planted, maybe that's when life starts getting good. Getting good. Getting good. Life starts getting good. Maybe that's when life starts getting good. That's when life starts getting good. Oh, hey. I'm afraid of both my parents dying. I call my dad, he answers right away. And I didn't hear a word 'cause I was thinking about what hasn't happened yet but will someday. And we hang up the phone before I know it. I'm crying over the conversation, my fear too. I'm thinking once I learn to soak up every moment, I'll realize my life's already good. Already good. Already good. Life's already
I was so cold and lost, and nothing seemed to ring true. I couldn't bear the cross for everything I'd been through. And each day I knew I needed change, but there was no way, no way. Then God whispered your name. That's when everything changed, and love came out of the rain. I talk about being saved. Suddenly I wanna live more than I ever did. I'm never gonna be the same when God whispered your name. I can see the sunshine for the first time in a while. Girl, it's like I've been baptized by the warmth of your smile. We'll call it fate or faith, or call it crazy. Either way, it's amazing, amazing grace. When God whispered your name, that's when everything changed. Love came out of the rain. Talk about being saved. Well, suddenly I wanna live more than I ever did. I'm never gonna be the same when God whispered your name. It's just what I needed to hear, baby. Couldn't have been more loud and clear. When God whispered your name, and that's when everything changed. 'Cause love came out of the rain. I talk about being saved. Oh, suddenly I wanna live more than I ever did. I'm never gonna be the same when God whispered your name. Oh yeah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Ooh, hallelujah, baby. Oh yeah. You got me singing happy. Oh, 'cause I can see the sunlight shining through your pretty eyes, baby. Woo! Like a man released, I feel I am. I was in a dark place till you came along, and you know that you brought the light, and you brought the love, and you changed me, baby. Yes, you did. You changed me, and everything changed for the better when you said my name. Yeah, I'm talking to you, baby girl. Oh yeah, you know I'm talking to you. 'Cause everything changed and everything had color again, and everything meant something to me again when God whispered your name.
Hadn't had a good time since you know when. Got talked into going out with hopes you were staying in. I was feeling like myself for the first time in a long time, till I bumped into some of your friends over there talking to mine. Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came and hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane. Knew it was gonna be a long night from the moment when, locked eyes over whiskey on ice, started talking about us again. If I would've just laid my drink down and walked out, well, I wouldn't be in my truck driving us to your house. But you rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came and hit me like a hurricane. Oh, you hit me like a hurricane. You hit me category 5 with your smile, blew me away. And girl, it ain't but midnight. You done killed the lights and bent my heart back to your bedside. Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. Well, I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. The moon went high and stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came and hit me like a hurricane. Oh, you hit me like a hurricane. Oh, you hit me like a hurricane. You hit me like a hurricane.
It's all on me, it's my mistake. I said I don't love you a little too late, but I guess there ain't ever a right time, and I don't know why it's called a goodbye. So go run my name into the ground, tell everyone you know just how I slammed the door on our forever. But I promise you it's for the better. I hope you found what you were looking for. I hope your heart ain't hurting anymore, and you get moving on. I'll figure it out, and you don't hate me somehow, 'cause I hope you're happy now.
Yeah, who knew this heart could break this heart, or love like ours could fall apart
Without so much as a warning.
I thought that I was what you wanted. I guess you found
what you were looking for.
I guess my heart ain't worth it anymore. I'm a wreck, I'm a mess, and I ain't got nothing left. So I hope you're happy now.
And I hope you found what you were looking for.
I guess my heart ain't worth it anymore.
Hope you get moving on. I'll figure it out, and you don't hate me somehow.
I'm a wreck, I'm
So I hope you're happy now. Happy now.
Oh, I hope you're happy now.
Can't count the times I almost said what's on my mind, but I didn't. And just the other day, I wrote down all the things I'd say, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. And baby, I know that you've been wondering. So here goes nothing, in case you didn't know. Baby, I'm crazy about you, and I would be lying if I said that I live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, the way you look tonight, that second glass of wine, that did it. There was something about that kiss, girl, it didn't mean it. Got me thinking, all of the things that I've been feeling.